EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us roughly midway between Boston and Providence. Everybody knows it as Gillette Stadium in Foxborough.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Bay State in Massachusetts. Welcome to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. And he's going to bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. A run now for the young man from Colorado. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Well, here early on, if this pass rush continues to get home at this rate, this is going to be a long day for this offense. They're going to have to put some extra guys in there, mix in some play action, keep this pass rush off balance.
Not the sharpest of starts on offense. Here an early 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll find his receiver, Johnny Wilson. Pretty good effort on that one. It will not be enough. It's going to bring up 4th down. Patriots ready for the punt. Calvin Austin, deep for the Steelers. It's a very nice return. He has given the offense a short field. Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Another run here with Harris. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll give it to Harris again. And not a whole lot to speak of there. He'll work it down inside the 35. Now a 2nd down throw for Fields. He finds Jahan Dotson. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level, and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
Here's a 2nd and 9. They go play action with Fields. Inside the 10, it is caught. His 50th reception on the season, and he's got a 1st down to go with it.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing...
And he will score. Jahan Dotson. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will take a 7-0 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. May now on 1st and 10. Open man downfield. It is Adams. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive. On the ground is Edmonds. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's May. That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
third and short. And here is May. Open man, left side. He's got it. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. A carry now for Edmonds. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Edmonds from the pistol. And I don't think he got there with that one. Only needed a yard. Wrapped up at the line of scrimmage. And now we're looking at third down. Working out of the gun. It's May. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
They let a golden opportunity slip away on that one. That's the matchup that they wanted. They just couldn't quite capitalize on it.
May to throw on second down. And the Patriots are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs.
And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, New England. Point after, coming up here. He's got it. And the Patriots will level things out at 7 apiece. We're all tied, 7 apiece. And the kick's away. Here to take it back, Quez Watkins. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Fields. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
This is what you don't want to see out of your quarterback. As that pocket starts to collapse, the good ones, they can keep their eyes downfield and feel the rush. They don't need to see the rush. Here, his eyes go down. He starts moving around the pocket. Nowhere to go with the ball, and they bring him down for a sack.
Fields now on second down. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A first down throw for Fields. The open receiver is Dotson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and It wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Jamin Davis there to make the play. 2 minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We're back to Foxborough after this. 2nd and 7. Dotson, the man in motion. Second down. It's Fields. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Dotson, the man in motion. Off the play action, here's Fields. He's got his tight end. That's Freiermuth. 22 yards, the pickup there. That's a Steeler first down. Give up the middle to Harris. And he'll take this down to about the 8. From the shotgun, it's Fields. It is brought in the end zone. Jahan Dotson, touchdown Steelers. Second touchdown of the game. Season total now up to 5. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers will move out to a 14-7 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. First and 10. May gonna look to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And he'll get maybe a yard. That's it. Peyton Wilson that time in on the stop. 3rd down and 9. To throw now, May. He'll take a shot down the middle of the field. And that is incomplete.
He's trying to set the tone here for the rest of the game and let this defense know there is not a blade of grass on this field that you don't have to defend, because he reared back and he let that one eat. And he's got to work a little bit on his touch, a little bit on his accuracy, but I don't think he needs to work on his arm strength.
Here's Austin to return. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Play action now for Fields. Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here at halftime, it's the visitors, the Steelers, who are in the lead. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Coming up. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
The challenge of playing a running back like this is you feel like you have him under control. You're doing a nice job putting a lid on him, and then all of a sudden, he's got a big spark play like this. That's the challenge. These guys are just so talented. You can only keep them down so long. That was a really nice run.
On 1st down, right back to Harris. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back. Throwing is Fields. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. Good result there after the penalty. They get the yardage back and then some. To throw is Fields. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Fields. This one is taken in downfield. Big completion. And he will score. Pat Freiermuth. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Boswell now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Steelers will take a 21-7 lead. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is May. He'll complete it to Adams. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
They'll run it here with Edmonds. He'll get about 3, and that's going to lead to 3rd down. They need to get to the 29 here, facing 3rd down. On play action, here's May. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
A field goal, no gimme from this distance. They'll go on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. That is brought in at the 10. And he is going to be out of bounds. How's that for a big decision paying off? A gain of 28 yards on 4th down.
Every team in the league has their own set of scramble rules, and what that means, Mike, is when the pocket breaks down and the quarterback gets flushed, everyone understands, based on where they are in the field, how they can remain friendly to the quarterback. Great execution here, leads to a nice gain.
Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal. They put Wilson in motion. On 2nd and goal, they'll give him another shot. And he'll get about halfway there. That's a gain of 2, down to the 2. Third and goal. On 3rd and 2, it's May. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Highsmith. He works free, right side. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick six.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Warren, running right. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Fields. That's into the hands of his receiver, Watkins. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down coming up.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
To throw is Fields. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now, and this one's good for a 1st down.
Big-time completion right there, and this isn't just a spot where they're trying to run the game out here in the 4th quarter. They were not only trying to pick up points, but they're trying to get in the end zone and extend this lead. So, really nice job here late. Let's see if they can put this one out of reach.
A short game, down to the 7. Now, here's 2nd and goal.
Don't jump, ready? Hey,
One more time, it's Harris. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for 3rd and goal. They put Pickens in motion. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. And that is incomplete.
And up until this point, this has been an incredibly efficient game from this quarterback. I mean, it's hard to think. Here we are in the 2nd half, and that's only his 2nd incomplete pass. So finally, the defense is able to do something to disrupt his timing and finally try to get him out of this groove.
Now on 4th down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Steelers have run out to a 24-7 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
And we'll see a return here from his own end zone. And he'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Going for it all. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Kendall Fuller. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression to his check down, he ran out of time, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Here we go.
They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. Now a second down throw for Fields. This one down the field for Freiermuth. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Patriots. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
A give, and here comes Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They face second down and 7. Back to throw is Fields. Now a screen set up for Harris. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. You've got to consider this an absolute must-stop defensively. It's third down. Dotson, the man in motion. They'll drop to throw. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Well, if you're going to target him in the end zone, you better come correct, man, because this guy, he embraces those moments of one-on-one coverage when it matters the most. And I think he just saved 6 by getting his hands on that one.
Throwing on third down is May. Again, working deep downfield. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This drive begins with a run by Harris. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll get together prior to the second down play.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. They put Pickens in motion. They'll try the right side now with Harris. And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5, and here comes third down. The Pats can stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Talk things over before third down. On third down, they go with Warren. A pickup there of 19 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
This is the moment in the game, Mike, where it really matters to have a run game. You find yourself winning here late. You want to try to run the clock out and finish with the ball. And boy, do they ever. Give credit to this offensive line and running back. They came through when their team needed them the most.
So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.